What time is it?
It is 1:52. What's up, everybody? My name's Devin. This is an alternative broadcast of the Lakers game. And it's not really broadcast. I just watch Spectrum with no sound and just tell you exactly what I see. There's no video. It's just so think about it like radio. And I gotta hit go live on Facebook. Alright, there we go, Facebook. There we go, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. I've been having some technical issues. No doubt about that, but I am officially live. And yeah, so basically I started the stream in halftime, and then the power went out. And I didn't know how to handle it. But now we got it working again, and I'm just gonna give you guys a play-by-play. And the Knicks are up by now 4, 73-69 with 9:58 left here in the third quarter. And honestly, I don't know anything about the Knicks at all. This guy Lee, number 5, that's the only thing I've seen the Knicks do all season. At least Ingram's back in the game. But yeah, he really dropped the ball on defense there. And Lee drained one right in his face. So now we got an advertisement for Spectrum Sports Tonight. And yeah, so on Facebook, I forgot to tell you guys, I just watched the game with no sound and tell you what I see. It's kind of like radio. And now we are watching the Laker girls dancing around. Choreographed dance. So let's take a look here. Lakers are down by 4. I'm a little bit late, guys. I started late anyway. I usually start in the second quarter. I started in halftime, and then the power went out. So then I had to restart everything, and it just takes a process to get this all going. So anyway, I missed the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Laker girls are still dancing. Let's look at the Knicks. 21-25. And you know what? That looks like a team we can beat. It looks like a team we can beat. That's good news. Though we are down right now, and the only play that I've seen was Brandon Ingram. You know, at least he put his hand up in the air to try to play defense, but certainly not jumping. Laker girls are still dancing. Okay, we're 16-29. That is, for some reason, it just looks really bad. People probably aren't here yet. It takes 15 minutes before anybody comes. That's why there's so many. If you can schedule your stream, and then it gives everybody a notice, a half an hour beforehand. That's what I gotta do, because it usually takes 15 minutes. And here we go, fan of the game, and this is where they take the camera and they search around Staples Center looking for usually person has to be wearing Laker gear, and then either dancing or looking super cool. Laker gear and not cool. Oh, I think was that a gang sign, or I think I trolled us. Now we have, looks like mother and daughter, and they're not dancing. Oh, she's giving a little bit of a shoulder shimmy, but no dancing. And now we have just a random family not wearing now here we go. Now we have number 2 jersey. They're dancing. Him and his sister are dancing. These guys better dance. Yeah, so I'm just telling you what I see. That's what I'm doing here. YouTube, you guys are my peeps. Thanks for coming. Facebook, I never know what's going on Facebook anymore, but you know what? It's the last couple of streams has been more consistent than YouTube. But anyway, you guys are my peeps. Thanks for being here. And I'm not even good at this yet. So if this is your first time, go find the game on TV. Or just go to Google and find it. I'm watching it on a shady site right now. And now we got highlights of Randall. And we need more Randall. He's the one consistent person. We need more Randall. He's got 14 points, 3 rebounds on 5 of 9. But for some reason, he's not in the game. He's never in the game. And I talked to my buddy Brandon yesterday, and he said that he's always in foul trouble. So I didn't know that. But still, we got to get him in the game more. Clarkson has it. Still don't see Lonzo. They give it to Nance Jr. Nance Jr. makes an open jump shot. So it's 73-71. And the Lakers are down by 2. Caruso, the ball guy in the game, got loads of info from Facebook about Caruso. He went to Texas A&M, and he's pretty decent. Though his last game was his officially first good game, and you should see the guy that just scored on the Knicks. I don't like him. Huge white guy. He's got the Vince Carter sleeve thing on. I don't like that. You know, if you're not cool, you're not allowed to wear that sleeve. Nance Jr. turns it over. Yep, that's out on Nance. I saw it. That's going to be out on Nance. Uh-oh. Maybe I was wrong. I think that's going to be out on the Knicks. Let's take a look. Oh, no, it hit his hand last. Oh, Kuzma shoots an open three. That's good. 76-74. Lakers are down by 2, and Kuzma, if he's open, keep shooting, Kuzma. That's what we want you to do. If you can stay in control, you're allowed to go into the lane and go to the hoop, but sometimes you get out of control so fast. And now we have this huge number 6 or number 8 turnaround jump shot against Kuzma, and how was that a foul? And I don't like this guy already. He's a tall guy for the Knicks. I don't know anything about the Knicks. This guy, he looks so preppy. Let's hope he's Canadian. Number 6 for the Knicks. Turnaround jump shot against Kuzma, and Kuzma's defense is still, I hate to say it, Kuz, but it's a half step a little bit slow. Oh, his name is, I cannot, Chris. Okay, the names are the toughest thing about doing this by far. And not only are the names the toughest, that was by far the toughest name I've seen. That was even worse than the Papadopoulos guy on Minnesota. Number 6. Let's hope they show us his name again. I couldn't even attempt it yet. Anyway, of course he makes both free throws because it's a professional basketball team and that's what they do. The ball guy has it. Caruso, number 4, went to Texas A&M. People seem to like him in the chat. I like him because he's just trying so hard. He gives it to Brewer. But I wish we just had somebody better. But he's getting a lot of court time. Oh, he took number 6 to the lane and opened up some space and then gave it to Brewer. So that was actually a very simple play that converted to an easy 2 points. So Caruso's got some tricks up his sleeve, that's for sure. Number 6 shoots a 3. That's good. And who told these big guys that they can shoot threes? It changes the game a little bit. It wasn't like this when I was a kid. And number 6, Kuzma takes him to the lane. Open jump shot, teardrop. That was good. And way to go, Kuzma. He was in control. He had bailout options in terms of passing if he needed them. That was fine going to the hoop, Kuzma. Keep doing that. 0 under the hoop for the Knicks. Makes the easy layup. 82-78. And this is going to be a close game, people. Kuzma has it. Mismatch, I think, against number 3, but he gives it up. Oh, no, they give it to Kuzma. He shoots a 3. No good. And the Knicks get the rebound. And my bad. Usually I have like a whole quarter to warm up. I'm just jumping in here. Number 6 for, I knew he was good right off the bat. And let's hope they see his name again. Porzingis. All right. Well, that one's not so hard. Porzingis. Porzingis is torching us right now. And Kuzma, you're a great player. You are you're the ray of hope right now, Kuzma. We all love you. But sometimes you're half step too slow on defense. But I loved his shooting so far. He had a controlled pass, controlled layup, and then open threes all day, Kuzma. That's what we want you to do. Now we got the Chevron cars driving around the track. This is Pixar quality, just about. And you know why Chevron is paying people to make these awesome animations. Who benefits from this? If you saw this, the turtles getting their shells. Why don't you just get some blimp drones at Staples Center? Some drones with some little baskets on them. Gas carts. Drop gas carts all over Staples Center. Just $10 each. Bam, 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 bam. Give away $10,000 in gas carts every game. And that... Anyway, this Chevron Cars Challenge, nobody benefits. Chevron, I'm sick and tired of the Lakers sponsors. They don't do shit. Look at our record. We're 16-29. Certainly not the Lakers' fault. Maybe a little bit Luke Walton, but that is the only blame that we can put on this team is on Luke Walton and the sponsors, especially Toyota. They really don't do shit. Now we have one of our timeouts in which we actually don't ever form a shape around Luke Walton. We just stand around. I think that we need to start simple and we need to teach them a shape. So Luke called timeout. Oval. A half circle. Even we'll take a rectangle. We'll take any shape that we can look up on YouTube or look up on the internet. Luke, just start simple, get them into a shape, and then tell them what to do. What's up, everybody? I doubt anybody's watching. This is NBA or NFL. So I really doubt anybody's watching. And you know what? Maybe I got to get my life together. I'm missing NFL right now. Or anybody here? What's up, people? Yep, people are here. What's up, guys? Yeah, people are here. Nice. 3-point Who's Porzingis? Yeah, number 6 is Porzingis. And right now, Los Angeles has loads of bench points. Tim Hardaway Jr., 17 points. That's Tim Hardaway Jr.? I think I've heard that name before. And now we're looking at Tina Fey in the crowd at Staples Center. And I've always had a soft spot for the Knicks. But not anymore. The Lakers used to win every game no matter what. And then we play the Knicks, and for some reason I always liked them. And I felt bad for them. And never won. They always sucked. And I was like, you know what? If we're going to lose any game, it might as well be the Knicks. But you know what? Screw you guys. We need this win. Number 6 takes it to the hoop. And Jordan Clarkson steps back and shoots an open jump shot and makes it. Lakers are still down by 4, but the teams look very evenly matched, so that is good. Number 55 has it for the Knicks. Gives it to number 6, Porzingis, and Nance Jr. is playing. They got Nance Jr. on Porzingis, and that's probably a good idea. He plays good defense. And now we got Jack in the Box, you know, advertising their terrible food. Like, how about no terrible food advertisements while we're watching a sport? I mean, if these people got on the floor got to eat it, and then you can advertise it. 55 shoots. That's no good. Gives it to Caruso. Caruso gives it to Randall. Randall backs in on 55. Gives it to number 3, Brewer. Brewer takes it to the lane. Gives it to Brewer shoots. And that's good. That was good. We were running out of options, and they gave it to Brewer, and he just shot it, and it went in. 84-82. 6 minutes left. Are you guys watching NFL? You guys aren't here. Caruso gives it to Randall. Randall then dunks on everybody, and we need more Randall in the game all the time. He just plays great every game, and he was a little bit more hit or miss at the beginning of the season, but he's been on a pretty good run recently, and now he's got 16 points on 6 of 10 shooting. They give it to number 5. I don't even know who that guy is. Lee. Caruso, they're showing the replay. Oh yeah, that was a pass from Caruso that set up the dunk from Randall. And Porzingis, how was that not a foul? It's amazing how much the Lakers get screwed on fouls because they're so young. No one's ever going to call that for Randall. He's only been in the league like 2 years. Luke Walton not on the bench like the last 2 games. He has not been his traditional bench warmer. Usually he's the ultimate bench warmer. He's been warming the bench. You can't stop him. He just loves warming up benches. But the last 2 games, he's been on his feet. And his bench is like, man, I'm getting cold. I mean, this was guaranteed, and now he doesn't sit anymore. I think that's a good idea. You know, let's hope that the internet. I mean, I don't hear anybody else calling him a bench warmer. 55 has it. Dribbling it around. Lakers playing good defense. Nance gets in his face. Shoots a 3. That's no good. And Brewer comes down with the rebound. Lakers have it on a fast break, but slow it down. Then they give it to Caruso, who's wide open. He shoots a 3. That's good. And it's 87-86. Lakers are up by 1. And Caruso, if he's open, he also drains 3s. He's got 7 points and 7 assists. And, you know, this guy, the ball guy is getting pretty good. Maybe he just needed more court time, but the ball guy he's definitely the best ball basketball player I've ever seen. Knicks shoot a 3, that's good, and they go up by 2. Who's this guy? Number 5. I think that's Lee. And of course the Lakers don't shoot awesome from. Got a new subscriber on YouTube. What's up, people? Thank you so much. Brewer shoots a 3. That is so good. And the Lakers then go up by another 1. This is going to come down to the ending. And at least, if we're going to be, if our record is going to be as bad as 16-29, at least a lot of the games are close. Or they used to be close. Then we kind of got rocked by Oklahoma. Knicks shoot a 3. That's no good. And Clarkson gets the rebound. Number 6. He's taking responsibility for the offense without Lonzo, and that's what we need him to do. He's taking responsibility. He shoots. Not even close, and he's allowed to do that. If you're the point guard, you're allowed to shoot early in the shot clock if you're open in the lane. I mean, I'm not a basketball expert, people. Anyway, Randall gets a crazy rebound. He takes it fast break the other way, and that better be a blocking. They're going to call Randall for a charge. You guys got to see this. Go to Spectrum. You guys got to see this. Who is this guy? Number 5, Lee. That was the greatest. Okay, Lee. This guy's got skills. That was an absolute charging. I've never seen somebody get to a spot and then just stay still like that. He was like he's like a samurai master. He got there, stayed still, and that was the literal textbook definition of a charge. Why would he do that? He didn't even really. He went for the charge. He didn't go for the ball. He knew that. Anyway, that was cheap. Good play from Lee. I doubt anybody's here. What's up, people? I got 1 subscriber though, so that's cool. You don't even know the players' names. Yeah, well, this is way harder than you would think. Knowing the players' names, that's farther down the list. What's up, people? Fag reporting you. Me too. What's up? What's up, people? What's up, guys? You know, these people, sometimes on YouTube, you know, it is what it is. I'm glad you guys are here. And now we got celebrating Lakers legends. And you know what? I kind of like any contribution because I read these things out loud at the end of the games. So you say anything, you know what? At least it's kind of funny. And now we are looking at Anthony Kiedis, I think, from the we're looking at 2 people on the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and we got 1 grandpa sweater. These people, they're definitely rock stars. You can tell, but for how old and probably how hard they went, they're looking pretty good. They're holding together better than other rock stars, that's for sure. And the Red Hot Chili Peppers, their music is a little bit timeless. It came out like in that time, but I don't know, it's so unique. Nothing else has ever sounded like Red Hot Chili Peppers. So it seemed to held up pretty well as opposed to other stuff. 90, 89, but I'm not a music expert. 90, 89, Lakers are up by 1, 3:15 left. Number 11 for the Knicks turns it over. Clarkson turns it over himself, and now the Knicks have it. 23, shoots a quick 3, way short, and then Clarkson gets the rebound. So we're resetting the situation. It's almost like those 2 shots didn't happen. 2:50 left. Lakers are up by 1. Caruso gives it to Clarkson. Clarkson's in the lane with it, but 0-0 is playing great defense, gets him out of the lane. They back it in and give it to Randall, who's being guarded by Lee, and this guy's a problem. They pass it immediately. They give it to Brewer. He shoots a 3. Not even close. That was probably a dumb shot. And the Knicks get the rebound. Knicks have it. Lee, the only good player on the team. No one's helping him. He shoots way short, and the referees called a foul on Lee. Pushing off, I think. And this guy, he's been getting away with murder. Yeah, and now he's yelling at the ref, and the ref is actually yelling back at him. You don't see that very often. He must respect Lee or something, because you never see the ref actually like engaging with. You don't see that very often. And now Luke Walton is up on his feet, still not warming the bench. Thank goodness. And how about we just get the bench out of there? He should be up on his feet the whole time. And now Porzingis is coming out of the game. And this guy, he looks so preppy. He definitely comes from an Eastern European country, so he's allowed to look a little bit goofy looking. Caruso gives it to Clarkson. Clarkson gets a screen from Randall. Doesn't work. Clarkson backing in on Lee, working against Lee. He's playing great defense. And then Caruso is wide open and cuts the lane and makes an easy 2 points. So Lee, they were pretending like they were trying to go through Lee, and then Caruso just came in through the back door. Easy 2 points. That was great. Lakers are up by 3. They give it to number 6. Number 6 is way bigger than Nance Jr. Shoots in his face. No good. And man, it is so funny. The Knicks are not going for offensive rebounds at all. It's like their priority is to get back on defense. That's weird. You don't see that very often. Randall cuts to the hoop, blocked by somebody, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, misses it, and then Clarkson tries to make it. That's no good, and let's hope Randall is going to go to the free throw line. And he's seriously like the best player we got. He just doesn't ever seem to get in the game that often. Well, my buddy was telling me that he was getting in major foul problems the last couple games, but against Oklahoma, and he's not going to make these. Nope, they don't make free throws. The only person that makes free throws is KCP. He's the only professional on the team. And yeah, but Randall, he used to be a little bit more hit or miss, but he's been consistent and was the only player that could do anything against Oklahoma. But I guess he got into foul trouble and he never even made it really in the game in the second half. But he's at the free throw line right now. People are watching. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? What's up, Twitch? What's up, Twitter? You probably should be watching the NFL or this on TV, but if you're here, thanks for being here. I'll do this till the ending. Knicks have it. Lee shoots. Way short again. He seems to be a little bit off, and nobody on his team is helping him. That is for sure. Not even Porzingis. Oh, and then Clarkson takes it to the hoop and makes an easy layup. And wow, when Clarkson and Caruso are both playing well, the Lakers are pretty good. Jordan Clarkson, 18 points on 8 of 12 shooting, and he had like 30-something points last time. It was incredible. And we just need him to keep on doing that. Porzingis. Is this Porzingis, number 14? I don't like this guy. He turns it over. Clarkson has it on a fast break. Almost loses it. Gives it to Nance Jr. He misses the alley-oop, but then makes the bucket anyway. 97-89. Lakers are down by 2. And how... Wait. How many points is that? Oh, we're on a 10-0 scoring run. Yeah, that was weird. For some reason, I was looking at that. I'm like, I thought we were down for a second. Oh, maybe that's what's going on. Is this not refreshing? I'm going to hit refresh. Let's see what happens. Knicks miss another shot, and they are missing so many shots. 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. 97-89. That is 9. Man, my math is off today. I think that's 8 points. Lakers, they shoot, and then what just happened? I think Clarkson was blocked by somebody massive on the Knicks. And I will say the Knicks do look like a physically large team. Don't know why their record is so terrible. And the Lakers are seeming to beat them pretty well. Oh, the Knicks are on a 0 points scoring run in the last 4 minutes and 26 seconds, and they don't even try to get one off. And the coaches for the Knicks are on the floor looking pissed. What's up, everybody? YouTube, thanks for coming. What's going on in the football game? I'm going to have to check that out right now. Let's take a look. Lakers are down by 8. I got to look at the football. I'm going to look at NFL playoffs. Let's take a look. Okay, Jaguars are up by 7 with 14 minutes spoilers with 14 minutes left in the game, and now we got the Mandalay Bay half-court challenge where these people never make shots. Mandalay Bay never has to pay any money. And this looks like the brother of the guy that did it last time, actually. Except this guy looks a little bit more in shape than the guy last time. Here he goes. Shooting a half-court shot for a bunch of money. Online. And he made it. Oh my God. He made it. Mandalay Bay. Latop has to buy him a house. Something awesome. And 100,000. He gets 100. Okay. He gets 100,000. And now all of a sudden, I was saying, man, they never hit it. I'll put up my money to do this. There's no way I could ever put up my money to do this. And he won. I cannot believe he made it. That is amazing. Good for him. The Laker girls are so excited. And that just made my day. But I should actually probably be watching NFL. But I'm doing this on YouTube for Lakers games. Don't ask me why. And that was just a beautiful shot. Maybe started a little bit left and then had a little bit of slice on it. And then just... whoosh, perfect shot. And you know what? His jumping skills definitely were a lot worse than his shooting skills because he literally got about 4 inches off the ground. This guy just won $100,000 and his vertical jump was about 4 inches, and he even clicked his heels This guy's vertical jump is about 4 inches. And now he's so excited. Alright, so Mandalay Bay, thank goodness they finally paying out. It's about time. We went all season long. It's the first time they had to pay. And I doubt anybody's here. It doesn't feel like I'm in the zone right now. RaveX Gamer, can you give me a shout out, please? Yeah, that's what I do. I give shout outs. And you know, some people come and they think that I'm doing something that I'm not, and they like to report me. But thanks for coming, everybody. We are going to start the fourth quarter here. The Lakers have been on a good run, but trust me, this is they're still in precarious situation because this guy Lee, it looks like he's about to explode on us. They just need to help him out a little bit. So we got to still be careful. But the Lakers are winning pretty handily. Randall's playing good defense under the basket, but not quite good enough. 97-91. Lakers are up by 6. Beginning of the fourth quarter, Caruso is getting massive amounts of court time over Ennis. And you know what? I am okay. At the beginning, I wasn't okay with that, but I'm starting to be a believer. This bald guy knows how to play basketball. Definitely the best bald guy I've ever seen. Randall takes it to the hoop and makes an easy 2 points himself. And a headband guy for 23 for the Knicks. He hasn't been doing shit all game. Gives it to number 8. They give it back to 23. 23 crosses up Caruso and then makes a bank. So 23, I don't think he hasn't done anything since I've been watching, but he definitely beat Caruso in that situation. 6-point game. Clarkson shoots, and that's good. And wow, these Knicks. I mean, the Lakers are not good in the lane. We need a center. We don't have a center. Jordan Clarkson has 20 points. We don't have a center. So we get dominated in the lane by a lot of teams, like completely dominated. We won't even go in the lane for the whole game. The Knicks, not one of those teams. We are exploiting the lane hardcore against the Knicks. And off the ball foul. You know what? These basketball officials, I don't like them. Just let them play basketball. Unless somebody grabs somebody, don't call it. Anyway, Brewer has it. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. They give it to Caruso. Headband guys guarding Caruso. It's one-on-one. They give it to Clarkson. Clarkson, being guarded by 2 people, finds Nance Jr. wide open. He doesn't shoot for some reason. Gives it back to Caruso. Caruso gives it to Nance Jr. They find Brewer in the corner. And then Brewer, is a bad pass, saved it and then threw it off of the defender's legs and it went out of bounds. So Brewer, heads up play. That's actually the type of thing that he's good at. He's a dirty player in the best way possible. He gets the job done. He can start any play. He just doesn't seem to be able to finish any play. And Clarkson is on fire. He just got like a pass turnaround jump shot. Beautiful. He looked like a professional basketball player. And then 23, headband guy, takes it to the hoop himself and then makes an easy 2 points the other way. So, yep, this is kind of what's been going on. I don't think either of these teams' defenses are good at all. I think these might be a couple of the worst playing defenses right now in all of basketball because they are scoring at will on each other. 103-95. Headband guy takes it to the hoop. Clarkson almost steals it. Please say that's that's going to be out on the Lakers. And Porzingis, the most annoying guy on the team, checks back in. And I don't think we're going to be able to dominate in the lane quite as hard with Porzingis back in the game. And that was so amazing from Jordan Clarkson. You guys got to watch this. Go to Spectrum right now. 23 tries to get it to Porzingis. And I don't like this Porzingis guy either because he shoots threes. So he takes up an incredible amount of our defensive resources when he's in the game. So this could be a bad thing. Lakers are still up by 8, so that's a good. We should be able to win. 23, headband guy shoots in the lane, no good. Randall gets the rebound. They give it to Randall. Randall just cuts to the hoop. Porzingis blocks him, but then Nance Jr. gets the ball and then dunks on nobody. So Lakers just dunked. That was dope. And the Knicks call timeout. So here we go. Thanks for coming, everybody. Honestly, I am not in the zone right now doing this. We got regulars here. Thanks for coming. Got maybe new people. New people, you got to give me another chance. If you're ever like driving or you can't watch the game, give me another chance, and I promise I'll be better. I just can't. I don't know. I think it's because I started it, and then my power went out, and then I tried. I don't know. I just haven't been able to get in the zone. So give me another try. We got a timeout. This is going to be a great game. Lakers, it says, are up by 10. Is that true? Yeah, if the Lakers are up by 10, that's awesome. Thanks for coming, everybody. Kuzma, yep, this is just one of our famous Lakers huddles. It's not even a huddle; it's just people standing around. And now we got the Laker girls dancing. There's 16 Laker girls. I counted them last time. And you know what? There seems to be that seems to be about the maximum number of synchronized dancers that these teams have. I've seen a lot of these cheerleaders, and it's anywhere, but it's always like 16. I've never seen one with like 100. So yeah, there's got to be limits on that, because if I was doing this, I'd say let's just bring 100 of them in. If 16 of them can do it, why not 100? That'd be my, and then give every one of a t-shirt cannon. But they're dancing. Who knows? Maybe that takes a lot of practice on its own, and they just don't have time to be shooting or practicing shooting t-shirt cannons. Who knows? You know, their hair looks amazing. So I bet you that they all have to do their own hair, because there's no way they can afford to get the hair professionally done every single game. Because I'm sure they'd rather get paid money than get their hair done by professionals. Anyway, they must all be pretty good at doing their hair. That's the only explanation. Because no other team's hair looks as good as them. It's got to be a requirement or something, or they're just paying for it. Anyway, mornings with Keyshawn, George, and LZ, ESPN. That's a real radio show. So 7:10 a.m. Make sure, if you want to listen to people that actually know sports and professional broadcasters, make sure you go tune into them. And right now we're looking at a beautiful time-lapse shot of a lifeguard tower at one of our local beaches here in Los Angeles. And there is no number on that one, so we actually can't identify which lifeguard tower that is. But if you go during the day or during the summer, that's going to be filled with lifeguards. And you know what? The guy that made the three, actually, I thought it was a swish. It was a perfect bank. And they just keep on showing this replay. That was a bank. And I cannot believe that guy won the 100,000. Knicks have it. They give it to number 6 or somebody. Who's this guy? Headband guy? Is this another headband guy? I can't tell any. They look like. Now they have another. They all got these weird sleeves on. They all got headbands on. I don't like this Knicks team. Now they got this fat white guy, 31. He reminds me of the guy in Stranger Things, like the little fat kid in Stranger Things. And now we have hopefully a jump ball, and Nance Jr. is not giving it up. And Nance Jr. is hardcore. And yeah, the kid from Stranger Things looks like he's playing basketball right now. Maybe like a little bit of Kurt Rambis in him, that's for sure. And now we have some heated words between Brewer and Porzingis is getting in there. Nobody can probably understand him, though. And he did one of those, like, I'm better than you faces twice. And I think Porzingis, I think he thinks that he's in another tier of basketball player than Corey Brewer. And Corey Brewer's like, bro, they pay me to play basketball. I'm here. You got to deal with me. And Porzingis is like, I come from the best line of Eastern European basketball players ever. How dare you insult me like that, sir? And I just think that it's a cultural thing. Anyway, 105-97. We got a jump ball between Clarkson and one of the headband guys. The kid from Stranger Things. This guy looks like if somebody paid money to play for like 10 minutes in an NBA basketball game. Like a rich guy that just wanted to play 10 minutes of basketball. That's what this guy looks like on the Knicks right now. He's standing around. He looks like a guy that paid $10 million to play for 10 minutes. Because if I was rich, I would totally do that. 107-99, 8 minutes left. Lakers have a little bit of a lead, and they seem to be able to be holding on to it. And Caruso, guarded by 23. 23 is playing good defense. And the guy paying money to play in the NBA just hit the ball out of bounds. It's the kid from Stranger Things. It's got to be. Porzingis is like, dude, I don't like that Brewer guy. Anyway, Nance Jr. has it. Gives it to Randall. Randall gives it to Clarkson. Clarkson takes it to the lane, and now we have Nance Jr. and the guy paying money to play in the NBA, the kid from Stranger Things, on the floor. And this totally looks like somebody. He must be like a hedge fund guy in New York City, And Nance Jr. just, I think, elbowed him in the head or something. No, tackled him over. And you know what? If somebody's paying money to play with the big boys in the NFL, you got to knock him over. This guy looks like he's it looks like, I cannot describe. You guys got number 31 for the Knicks. Number 31 for the Knicks, and he's got his headband on and like the hair, and he looks like he paid money to play. Anyway, he keeps on taking hard screens. And he plays decent defense against Clarkson. Now, I'm making fun of him so much. He actually played decent defense. He looks like Jake Paul from YouTube. It looks like Jake Paul paid money to get in the NBA. Porzingis, technical foul. Kristaps Porzingis, and finally got his name. I am not a basketball expert. I do not know what a technical foul is. Why is it an irregular foul? I mean, is it a foul or not? And, you know, they shoot it by themselves, but it's only one. And sometimes you get the ball back, and sometimes you don't. No one ever explains the technical fouls. And I think the technical foul was Porzingis talking smack. Oh, yeah, I think that was definitely Porzingis talking smack. And, you know, this guy looks like a goody two-shoes from the best line of Eastern European basketball players of all time. But he looks, you know what, he's a good-looking kid. I'm going to stop making fun of Porzingis so much, but I just don't like the Vince Carter armband. I mean, if you're not Vince Carter or you're not dunking on fools, you're not allowed to wear the armband. And he's leaning over weird. Clarkson makes both free throws. That's a miracle. They give it to 23. Lakers are up by 11. Jordan Clarkson, 25 points on 10 of 15 shooting. And that's just, that's a professional basketball player right there, doing what professional basketball players do. We're glad you're doing it again, Jordan. Glad to have you back. Caruso stepping it up, and the Lakers still have the ball. 7:55 left in the game. 110-99. That's 11 points. And if we just let's put our feet on their basketball shoes on their neck, so to speak, and just turn it up a notch for 3 minutes, and this game is ours. Porzingis shoots. That's good. And that was great defense from Randall. There's nothing he can do. The fact that they called that is so annoying. And that is a 3-point opportunity. And that is the referees. You know, the referees are always screwing the Lakers. They just want this to be a close game. It's the Knicks, the Lakers, it's the two largest markets. And, you know, they just want it to be a close game. And we got Porzingis, the annoying guy, going for a 3-point opportunity. Let's see, is he a professional basketball player? Yeah, he's a professional basketball player, so he makes free throws. What a shocker. It's an 8-point game. 9-point game. And Randall's, Luke Walton's up on his feet, telling Randall to do something. Randall, let's hope, was not listening. Kristaps Porzingis, he's got 17 points. Caruso hasn't been guarded by 23. Let's hope they're not listening to Luke Walton. Just do whatever you want to do, Nance Jr. Same with you, Caruso. Whatever your instincts are, just do it. It's definitely better than what Luke Walton, because Luke Walton didn't even play. At least you guys are playing. Clarkson shoots a 3. That's no good. Number 3 for the Knicks comes down with the rebound, and then now he's on the ground saying Randall elbowed him, and now he's milking it. He's grabbing his face on the ground. He's writhing in pain, and to me it looks like he's faking it. Hardaway Jr. What did Randall was like? I didn't do shit. To me it looks like, let's see what happened. He did his elbow did hit him. It was like the sharp part of his elbow did, I think, hit him in the head. Let's take another look at that. Yeah, he got hit in the head. No doubt he got hit in the head, but he's definitely acting a little bit. And he's back up on his feet. Good-looking kid. Now this person, that was a good-looking Abraham Lincoln beard. Some guys can get away with it. He's one of them. Like this Hardaway Jr. guy. Loving Hardaway Jr. Is that the old Hardaway Jr.'s son? If that's the case, we got to get him on the Lakers. Caruso has it, gets a screen from Randall, a moving screen from Randall that they didn't call. Randall takes it to the hoop and misses a reverse layup, and Porzingis, number 6, gets the rebound. Lakers are up by 9, 7 minutes left. Hardaway takes it to the hoop, and the referee went like this. Let's hope that was good. Purple Bricks. Whether you're buying or selling your home, go to purplebricks.com. How about this? Save yourself from real misery. No, don't be buying your houses or getting insurance or any of that important stuff with an app. Just call up somebody you know sold a house recently and say, hey, did you like a real estate agent? And then get a referral. You don't want apps selling your house. That's the one you want a person doing it. Anyway, I'm getting all preachy. Knicks make a shot. 7-point game. 6:50 left. Caruso's getting loads of court time. Ennis must be pissed off. Nance Jr. gives him a screen. Nobody helps out. I don't think they really trust Caruso yet. They give it to Brewer. Brewer shoots a 3. That's no good. And Porzingis fights. Porzingis and his own player, I think Hardaway Jr., fight Beasley. Man, that guy looks gangster. That guy looks gangster. I do not want to mess around with Beasley. He looks like the toughest out of all the people on the floor. And somebody calls timeout. 110, 103, 6:30 left. And this is nobody's going to be here. That's for sure. Because it's the football. And I don't know, YouTube people haven't been coming as much. Oh, and now we're showing fans of. Yeah, we got 2 kids waving at the camera. Yeah, and they're showing people, but yeah, people just haven't been coming as much. But I think because of the NFL, people really aren't going to come. They're showing people in the crowd. Let's take a look at the score of the Patriots game. So does this mean that Tom Brady was actually hurt this whole season? Oh, it's 20-17 with 8:44 left, and you guys have got to put on you guys got to get to a TV, because this NFL game is going to be, you know what, I'm gonna maybe break a rule right now, and I'm just gonna bring up or actually, you guys might not want me spoiling actually, I'm not gonna do that, because you guys might want to go watch the game later, or who knows why you're not watching that and you're watching me. Whatever's happened to you in your life, who knows, this is weird, it's YouTube. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna give you the play-by-play. And honestly, I'm just trying to do radio. I'm trying to do sports radio, but it's just in video form. But all I'm doing is radio. I'm just talking. So I want to try to get the sound, though. Now we got the noise meter at Staples Center, and this is the dumbest thing that they do. They're trying to measure how loud it is, but nobody knows that's units level. There's no units level. How can we measure how loud it is? It should be in decibels, or they just give you like a random number? It's like 7.5. Oh, and now we got these kids dancing, and everybody, I'm gonna learn what that dance is. It's like they put their hands in front and they put their hands in back, and it's what the 10-year-olds do. And it's the second most danced, other than the annoying dab on them, bro. And they love dabbing. But if you're in middle school, if you're in middle school, dabbing, that's your thing. You're allowed to dab as long as you want. Just be creative with it. If you're creative with it, I'm cool with that. Alex Caruso, 9 points. He keeps getting career highs in his numbers every single game that he plays. He's progressing. You can this Caruso guy from Texas A&M. He's not bad. He's bald though. But probably the best bald basketball player in I've ever seen. Ingram finally gets into the game, and what is going on with Ingram? He didn't play in the last game. Kuzma's on the bench. I do not understand a lot of times what Luke Walton's doing. Oh, Randall's in the game, thank goodness. Ingram's in the game, and this is our best team on the floor right now that we could have. Let's just turn it up a notch, guys. Randall's going up against Beasley. Beasley's playing tough. He immediately passes it to Clarkson. Clarkson takes it to the lane and makes an awesome teardrop shot between 2 people. And it's 112-103 with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. If you're watching, make sure you leave a comment. Make fun of me. Say anything you want. Tell me I suck at basketball, because I definitely know that I suck at basketball. I'm not an idiot. I know that I don't know stuff about basketball. So leave a comment. Make sure you tell me that I don't know stuff about basketball, because I obviously don't know stuff about basketball. It's I don't know. Some people they assume somebody's intent way more than they should. It's weird. Like, yeah, just because I'm doing this, I don't assume that I know basketball. And it's always like kids. Kids assume intent. Anyway, Lakers hit the shot. 114-103. Julius Randle, 23 points on 9 of 15 shooting, and he does this every game, but doesn't get any playing time. Maybe he's got in a little bit of a beef with Luke Walton recently. Luke Walton up on his feet, yelling at the team. Great defense from the Lakers, and that showed me everything that I need to see. I'm not going to call it yet, but the Lakers are going to win this game if the Knicks do not make an adjustment. That was incredible defense. They exposed their best hand, and the Lakers stopped it. That was great. Clarkson gets a screen, takes it to the lane. Gives it to Ingram. Ingram shoots a three. I don't know why. That's an air ball. Randall gets the air ball and then dunks it. So that's 2 points, 116-103. And the guy that's paying to play on an NBA team for a quarter is back in the game. And now they call timeout. 116-103, 4:50 left in the fourth quarter. And the Lakers are looking pretty excited right now. I'm happy that we have not seen Lopez in the game because I wrote it down because it was such a crazy figure. Lopez, he's getting paid $22.6 million. And let's take a look at the other guy. I wrote some stuff down because Luol Deng. We are paying between Lopez and Luol Deng almost $40 million this season. How have we not all gathered around Staples Center and held Magic somewhat responsible for that? We can love talking about Lonzo and he's a rookie and I think the talking doesn't do anything, but we are not holding him responsible for Luol Deng and Lopez. It turns out Lopez has been in the league for 10 years. We get a veteran. We're like, oh yeah, we'll pay money to a veteran. He acts like the biggest baby on the team. I don't know. We should definitely write the Lakers a tweet or something. Let's just give it to Magic himself and say, what's up with Luol Deng and Lopez? Get him out of there. Let's get Ingram in the game. And wow, and now we had Porzingis. Bazinga just nailed him in the head. Bazinga is playing very cheap. Lakers get it. 116-103. They seem to be able to hang on to their lead. Clarkson is being guarded by 55. Bazinga is trying his best. They give it to Ingram. Ingram fakes a three, takes it to the hoop against Bazinga, and makes the layup. And screw you, number 6 Bazinga. Ingram just scored on you, no problem. And Ingram can do whatever he wants. He's definitely the best player on the team. And if you ever think to yourself, should Ingram have done what he just did? The answer is yes, every single time. 118-103, 4 minutes left. And if the Lakers get to stop here, they get to stop. The butter's getting hard. The jello is jiggling. Close the refrigerator door. This Lakers game is over. And it's the Knicks. So we will take the win. It's amazing how fast our team got to 11 wins in relative to what we're doing now. We'll take the win. Clarkson going up against Bazinga. Bazinga can't do shit. Clarkson shoots, and that goes in. What a shocker. 120, 103, 3:27 left. And wow, what a good game. And guess what? We're probably going to make it in time for the NFL game. And Clarkson, 29 points. Just killing it. That's 2 games in a row with 30 points. When him and Lonzo get into the zone together, it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful thing. And 3 minutes left. Lakers are taking their sweet, sweet time, and it's very rare in which we are playing in the fourth quarter and are in this situation where where we force them to do something. We can just wait. It's like back in the day when you're playing Street Fighter with your buddy and you're winning, and you didn't have to do anything if you're winning. That you have to let them come to you, and it made it so much easier to play. Anyway, that's what the Lakers are doing right now. They're just standing still, and that seems to be the most effective thing that they could be doing. Beasley shoots a three, not even close. Caruso gets the rebound and just taking his sweet time. And I really liked Ennis as a kind of a backup point guard because he seems so safe with the ball. He could cut to the hoop and do a lot of cool things, but in the end, he was safe with the ball. I think Caruso is equally safe with the ball. Clarkson shoots a three. That's no good, and Bazinga gets the rebound. The Lakers at least are jumping this game 4 rebounds, and it shows in the score. Bazinga tries to dunk on Nance Jr. Nance Jr. stuffs him, and that's going to be a jump ball. And they went up in the air together. Nance Jr. stuffed him so hard, and that's going to be a jump. That was the ultimate block it right there, actually. Lopez is up on his feet. He's getting paid $22 million to do nothing. Does that number include defense? Did we put in the contract, hey, Lopez, defense is involved in this? I don't know. Randall, and then if you look at everybody else, Like all the young guys, Randall, who does the most, only makes $4 million. Nance Jr., who does so much, 1.4. Lonzo, $6 million, and Brandon Ingram makes 5.5, even less than Lonzo. So all our good players make less money than Brewer and than Lopez and Luol Deng. And I don't know. I don't see why more people aren't talking about it. Maybe you guys are, but watching the game with no sound, the Lakers never admit to bad decisions, I don't think, on their big broadcasted games. Oh, now we got the kiss. Oh, that's not even the kiss cam. They're just doing it for fun, and that is a hipster right there. And now we got kids dancing, and that's always fun. And now they're dabbing. They love dabbing. And now a Knicks guy gets in there. The Knicks kid gets in there, and the Lakers kids were pissed. And now we have other kids in the TV screen. They're loving it. A girl with braces, a kid dancing, and this guy might win the dance cam. Oh, now she's excited. Are they gonna make an impromptu dance cam? Nope, she dabs. Maybe a little bit too old to be a dabber. And yeah, make sure if you like what you're hearing, give me another chance. I promise I'll do better next time. But Dylan Keeley, thanks for the subscription. You know, it always feels good, and I gotta remember that I can see that. 120, 103, 2 minutes left. And the Lakers, I've already called it. It's over. So, we talked about it last time. We're going to have to talk about the playoff situation for the Lakers right now. Let's take a look. We're going to be 16-30. And that's pretty bad. Which is amazing for how good we are. Bazinga misses another shot. The records are pretty bad. But I was taking a look at the standings. And the number 9 spot right now is the Clippers. And the Clippers record was over 500. I think it was good. But right now, the only team that we got to worry about beating are the Clippers because they're at number 9. If we can't beat the Clippers, we're not making the playoffs. So let's worry about the Clippers. And another problem was that all the teams that made the top 8 in the West seem to consistently beat the Lakers. Now, we took a lot of those teams deep in the fourth quarter and then a couple overtimes even against the Warriors, and they were good games. But we lost all of them. Did we win one? I don't know. I don't think, have we beaten a really good team yet? Anyway, Lakers are feeling themselves. 124, 105. They are looking very excited. And it's too bad that wasn't at Madison Square Garden because Staples Center is a little quaint these days. I went to a hockey game at Madison Square Garden. It was the most amazing experience of my life. It was like I was going to I don't know what it was. It was hockey, but they had all the lasers. They had dubstep. They had the best food. They had good entertainment. It was more closer to a concert in terms of what they were doing as opposed to a basketball game. And it was amazing. And then I went to a Kings game that same season. I was like, this is quaint. Lakers got to step it up. I don't know how I got on. Oh, Madison Square Garden. We're playing the Knicks. And back in the day, I used to be okay losing to the Knicks because I always had a soft spot for them. I don't know why. As a Lakers fan, I always had a soft spot for the Knicks. So when the Lakers won every game, I'm like, dude, all right, if we're going to lose to any teams, I'm okay with it being the Clippers and the Knicks. Those were the only teams that I was okay to lose to. And not anymore. And the Lakers bring in their third tier players, and Luke Walton is giving everybody a high five, and I am going to officially get off Luke Walton's back for being a bench warmer. He's officially not a bench warmer. He has literally been standing this whole game. That is the epitome of not being a bench warmer. So, somehow, some way, Luke Walton can surprise me again. And, actually, he never surprised me. He was just warming the bench for 20 years. As long as I can remember, Luke Walton's been warming benches. Now, all of a sudden, he is standing. And let's hope he's listening. Kuzma, of course, coming out of the game. Ingram coming out of the game. And Kuzma had... I would say that he had a middle-of-the-road game, and I don't know, for some reason, he's kind of plateaued a little bit on his skills, but we still want him shooting and playing as much as possible, but he showed us all his cards really, really quickly, and they were amazing cards. We're like, dude, you got aces, but you gotta play it right. He showed us his cards early, and now we know what he can do, and that's perfectly fine. Randall, 31, shoots a 3. That's good. 127, 105. And now they are just styling on him. And Ingram is up on his feet. Oh, that was 31. That was the new guy. 31, drains a 3. That has to be his first point in the NBA. Who is that guy? I think his last name's Bryant. He looks like he's about 16 years old. If I saw him driving a car, I would call the cops and say, we got to get this kid off the road. And it has nothing to do with him being black. It's because he looks like he's 15 years old. I know I can't be talking about that in cops. It's a touchy subject. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway. I can see how that would have sounded worse if I... Anyway. Caruso steals it, and this game's over. 127-107. We win by 20. Caruso, just take it, shoot a three, pad those points a little bit. Just shoot at the buzzer. Shoot. They never do that. I would never not shoot at the buzzer if I was Caruso in that situation. Why not give yourself 3 more points? Anyway, 20 points. Thanks for coming, everybody. Is anybody here? I highly doubt it. We got to watch the football game. Here we go. This is when I read the comments. People are here. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? Facebook? Are people... Oh, people are here on Facebook. What's up, guys? Oh, man. Now I got multiple. I got to read comments on both. Okay, I'm going to start reading the comments. Fag, reporting you. Me too, faggot. What's up? Hi, LOL. Good commentating. Love your BC, dude. Can you give me a shout out, please? I'm a big Lakers fan. Fag. Next year, Lakers will kick some ass. How about you just show it? Well, actually, I can't actually play the game. Can't do that either. Alexis Valle. And who knows? Are you related to the Street Fighter player Alex Valle? Anyway, if you know Alex Valle, I would love to meet him. He's like one of the best Street Fighter players. Anyway, Samson, what the fuck? Noise is random. Show us normal stream. What the heck you telling now? Hey, who's on the court for the Lakers? Is Lonzo playing? Do you play Street Fighter? Of course I play Street Fighter. Nice win. We got Lopez in a trade because he had 1 year on his contract left, so we cleared up cap space quick. Oh, okay. We have to pay the contract he had with the Nets. We didn't choose the value of the contract. Okay, that makes a ton of sense. I don't understand the numbers and how that works, but yeah, thank you for that. Some random person. 17 and 29. Luol Deng signed his contract before Magic. They've been trying to get rid of that contract, but it still has 2 years left, so nobody wants to pay for it. Oh, so Magic. This is we got this sounds okay. So Luol Deng and Lopez. It doesn't sound like it's totally Magic's fault. Thanks for that good information, some random person. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks for leaving a comment. Now I got to go over to Facebook. Let's take a look. Man, how do I get up and down? Let's go. I can't. Okay, what do we got? I can show the game, can't show the game. Shut up. Ha. Awful commentator. Christian Acosta. You know what? It's pretty difficult to do. Can we watch the game? Can't watch the game. Please live. Haha. Can my friend Becca? Don't know. Understand that. You know, see, Facebook. This is a much more YouTube thing to do. People on Facebook are like, "What the fuck is this? Who is this guy?" It's like a bunch. This is what I'm doing is much more Facebook. It's for or not Facebook. It's for YouTube. So people just don't get it. This dude's searching for a job because he's unemployed. I don't know how this and searching for being unemployed are connected. You're watching the games too. I mean, you not only are you watching the games too, you're searching for the game on Facebook. I'm just smart enough to know that I can say something here and you're gonna come. We're doing the same thing just about, but I'm talking and you guys are coming to me. So good job, bro. And if you can talk, honestly on Facebook, I'm telling you, this is free information. If you can talk off the top of your head for 2 hours into a camera, and you're okay with your boss seeing it, do it because people are gonna come. Anyway, do what I'm doing. Give it a try, and you'll see that it's not as easy as it looks. So Facebook, I don't know how to use it that well, but thanks for all the comments. YouTube, thanks again. We got to get to the NFL game. Oh, good, the bad, and what to look forward to real fast. The good is the Lakers are awesome. We got loads of talent. Caruso stepping it up. Randall plays good every game. We're doing good without Ingram in the game quite as much. And who knows, maybe we're seeing something new. Am I okay with that? I'm fine with it. Brandon Ingram can do whatever he wants. Let's give him all the money in the world. Let's just give it to Brandon Ingram. How is that not a good idea? Anyway, bad. What happened bad? We did miss free throws still. somehow we're able to win these games and miss free throws. They were not rock solid. And every single time I watch, I think, okay, well, they're going to practice free throws as a team. And one game, they're just going to start making them all. That doesn't seem to be happening, which makes me think that the problem isn't practice. I think the problem is that now everyone knows they're missing free throws. It makes it harder to make free throws, and then all of a sudden it makes it hard to make free throws. I don't know. It's mental. It's a mental problem, but what can you do? Luke Walton, let's hope that he learned something from Phil Jackson about this, because this seems like maybe he can shoot him an email and say, hey, dude, what are you doing about free throws? Anyway, what to look forward to. The Lakers are going to be a good team. That's what I'm looking forward to. And you know what? I think I'm starting to see them gel right now. And if we can start winning, Lonzo comes back, facilitates even better than these guys, and we make our shots, we start making threes, and we start making free throws, it is not out of the question that we can't beat the Clippers. I would have loved to beat the Clippers, because that means we're close to the playoffs. So let's try to beat the Clippers. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the new subscriber, Marlon Balinez. Thanks for coming. If this is your first time here, give me another chance. I didn't get in the zone because I had the power went out, and it was just difficult. I never got in the zone. Give me another chance, and I'll see you next time. Oh, I forgot my music.